fine. Yeah, international, normal, yeah, everything is as it should. So let's get it. Let's see how it goes.
1.
System 16. Yeah, I think that's the name of the arcade motherboard or whatever. Very generic name though. But yeah. I got a 1 coin clear of this game today, off a stream, which is the reason why I want to do this, because I want to actually show it on stream. But yeah, believe it or not, this game... Well, I guess it's easy to believe because usually the Shinobi games are like that. This is a very memorization heavy game. So as long as you memorize exactly what to do in every stage, the execution is not very hard to do. But yeah, you need to memorize. If you forget about something, you can die very easily. Shinobi in Unreal Engine 5? I know, right? Come here, Spider-Man. Looks like a Master System game. I mean, it's an arcade game. I think there is a Master System version, but no, it's arcade. Is the reason why you saw introduce coins or something. Alright. Okay. So this boss can become a problem. The Master System. This boss can be a problem. It's very RNG heavy. You can die extremely easily. So yeah, you need to be careful. There's not much else to say. Got it? But yeah, once you dodge a couple of fireballs, that's it.
Welcome to bonus stage.
You know that I actually beat some of these bonus stages, believe it or not. It's not extremely hard to do, but it's something that it's not easy. You get an extra life if you are able to beat a bonus stage, which is great. But yeah, the problem is that there is always that one asshole that leaps on the second floor and then leaps immediately afterwards instead of moving. And when that happens, there's nothing you can do. But yeah. It's the... That was very close. Holy shit. I don't know if I forgot about that guy or what. I guess it's a guy that it's so inconsequential that I forgot he was there. But that's the thing. As soon as you forget something, you're in deep shit. You really don't want to forget about a single thing. At all. You really are not gonna be in a good shape if you forget about something. But yeah. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Sometimes you have these purple guys that won't die unless you melee them, because they keep holding the shield like the little shits they are. Oh yeah. Okay. Using the ninjutsu here is a little bit of a waste, but a lot of times I have died to that, surprisingly. Like, I died a lot more times than I should have, so because of that I use the ninjutsu there. There aren't that many enemies, but... like, it's like the shield guy and the other guy come together and it's a little bit of a clusterfuck to deal with them. You have the Kagebushi no Jutsu. Alright. Something that is very important, you know that there are some hostages that you rescue that give you this gun. This gun, you lose it if you die, so it's very important to not die. I know that it sounds stupid, yeah, no shit, that's what you want to avoid. But yeah, if you can, don't die when you get that. Because otherwise it's a problem. But yeah. This one, you know that every level, you can beat them melee only. And this is one of the only stages where beating it melee only is actually easy. Problem is that it's very timing precise. And beating this melee only will mean that you get a bonus at the end that is very generous. It's 20,000. I don't know if I accidentally use a projectile though, hopefully not. We're gonna find out at the end of the stage essentially. I don't think I did. Right? Did I get the bonus? Nice. So as you can see, that special bonus is because I didn't use a single shuriken. Now this boss is very interesting because you can just kill this boss without the boss doing anything to you. As long as you don't stand below him, he's not even gonna try to attack you. Well, now he will because you're kinda below him. But then again, you can just do this and he's dead. Just that if you actually targeted him better, you can bring him down before he even has the chance to attack. I kinda messed up there, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. It's inconsequential. It is possible to just kill him before he even gets the chance to do anything. Like, it's probably it's the easiest boss in the game. Save your deaths for after losing the item. Yeah, exactly. Alright, this is the stage where actually memorizing becomes more important. So for example, in this stage, you don't really want to kill enemies, you just want to rescue these guys. Because if you actually focus on killing enemies, you're most likely gonna get killed. So you don't want that. For example, here, just rescue this guy and you know, go to the other side. There is no need to do anything else. Oh, and also something that you probably notice is that I got an extra life. I got an extra life because of the... I got 100,000. Also, I really like the end of this screen when all the ninjas are about to kill you and you just leave. You just don't give a shit, and the ninjas don't care either. I hate these guys that prone so much. Because they are not as easy to kill as you think. Rigged bonus game? Well, believe it or not, I was able to beat it a couple times. So, it's, believe it or not, not impossible. Even though it looks like it, it's not. But yeah, it's very hard to win. And the reward you get is an extra life, which is pretty cool, but... like, if you play the game well, you don't need the extra lives. That's the thing. Extra lives are basically... like a safety for when you fuck up. But if you don't fuck up, you don't need them. Wait, this guy is an asshole. Alright, here we go. Well, I can actually kill this ninja. It's not necessary, but might as well get the points. I mean, since I already got the 1 coin clear, I would like to get a PB. So it's not like I'm gonna try too hard to get a PB, but it will be nice to do. Yeah, extra lives. I mean, well, come on, bro. Extra lives in an arcade game are very common when you get a score objective. Okay, this one is a very specific stage of what you need to do. You need to follow a very specific amount of steps. In fact, what I did back then was also very specific. It wasn't random that I lived in a specific place. And here you need to lure these guys and wait until here to use the ninjutsu. So you kill those guys and you kill everyone that is here. Then you grab these two kills, you get the gun, and now you very slowly go forward because a lot of these guys are gonna spawn, but since you have the gun you can kill them all with no problem. But you gotta make sure that you do this the Dark Souls way. The Dark Souls way, which is basically one enemy at a time. You don't want to have too many of them. So you do that and that's it. Now for the following boss, this boss is almost impossible to beat on your first try, so I'm just gonna kill myself there to not waste time on the first attempt. On the second attempt though, he becomes a lot easier and it's actually killable if you are not a TAS. So yeah, you first use the skill and then basically you should spam shuriken while jumping, and that's it. Well, that's it for the first phase. The second phase is easy, but yeah, for the first phase you need to do this. When you die, will you put more coins to continue? Yes. When you this game has infinite continues. If you die, you can just keep going over and over again. Alright, so we get rid of that, and now there is this weird guy that throws fireballs from his mouth. This is very easy because one fireball bounces and the other one goes down. So you just let one of them bounce and the other one you jump over it, and that's the end of that. Nothing out of the ordinary. I could actually aim at him. There you go. Sega Smoke.
Mission 3 finished. Welcome to
I don't
bonus
think
stage.
so. If anything, that's very good to get money. Someone that wants to beat this game, you know how many coins it spent? You want to realistically beat this game? In an arcade cabinet? Ah, I almost got that guy. Damn it. Damn, my head shows smoking. It's smoking the wrong side though. Alright, this is another level that is relatively memory heavy. You have to do some very specific steps, really. For the most part, like these two groups of ninjas are just killing them normally. And then you basically have to melee some of these guys, but some until you reach one of them. One of them you're not gonna want to melee him. This one you do want to melee him, but before he does that you want him to throw the projectile. Then you follow that projectile, hit him, kill these two green ninjas, and then here, this is the part that you need to do something specific. When these guys appear, use ninjutsu. You kill the 4 ninjas that spawn and the shield guy. Here there's gonna be that weirdo and also this red ninja spawning. You kill this guy from through the wall. You kill that, a skeleton will appear back here, you kill it. You kill this guy and then a skeleton will appear here. It's very important to go forward because if you stay here while the skeleton is there, you will get stuck. Get stuck in the sense that he will keep spamming projectiles and it's very hard to kill him. And since you already use your ninjutsu, that's out of the question. Okay. This one is also very memory heavy, I guess. There is a very specific place where you want to do each thing on this one. There's also this asshole that shoots with his gun. He's a little bit of a bitch, but that's okay. This is the part that is important. So here you lure that guy left, then you keep going right, ignore them, and then when the shield guys are there, use ninjutsu. That's very important too. Here that guy randomly appears, but don't worry about it. You jump over this, careful with these guys because they can push you. They don't kill you on contact, but they can push you off a platform very easily, so you want to be careful about that. These guys are not very hard to kill when you have the gun. Then those guys just die because of the gun, and then you go to the next stage. And this stage is about having balls, basically. In the sense that there are gonna be enemies that you need to kill pretty much immediately. With no balls, this is a hard stage. For example, here this guy, you don't even think, you should kill him. Here you can use ninjutsu because this guy is an asshole and you don't want to waste time killing him. It's very important in these columns that you jump very late, because if you don't jump late, you are gonna end up dying. You need to jump at the very edge of the platform. If you don't do that, you will die. Alright. Yeah, Twitch allows the gun emote. And then comes the lobster. This is the hardest boss in the game, because you basically can only hit him in a very specific spot that is very hard to target. At least you can use ninjutsu, but the guy is an asshole. This is a very random boss fight. It can go well or it can go very bad. At least every time that you die, it gets weaker. But this guy is an absolute bitch regardless. Oh, come on. Damn it. What an asshole. Damn, I can't believe I'm losing 3 lives to this asshole. But yeah, this guy is pretty much the worst part of the whole game, essentially. He should be dead here. Yes. But yeah, he took all my lives to die. He really is an asshole.
Welcome to bonus stage.
So the bad part is that I don't have any lives to survive, so that's a problem. I mean, especially if I fuck up the bonus game like that. It's alright though. If everything goes right, I shouldn't need to use lives. But yeah, if everything goes right. This stage is a little bit memory heavy, though not that much, it could be worse. You basically need to go slowly. It's rigged. Well, on the bright side, I'm gonna get an extra life right now. Well, right now, when I get to 100,000, because after getting the first extend at 100,000, you get an extend every 50,000. Right, I think that I kill one more enemy, well, a couple more enemies, and I should be able to get the extra life. Yeah, there it is. There is the extra life for free. Alright. This stage that comes right now is also about being very patient. There are a lot of enemies that spawn out of nowhere and they are a very big pain in the ass. They are these guys. But they are not a problem as long as you are patient. Because as you can see, they kinda land in front of you. Alright. You want to be very patient. These blue guys are annoying as always. But yeah, you basically just gotta be patient. Just like in one of the previous stages, the idea was to be ballsy and actually commit. This one is the opposite. This one is about being very, very careful, going very slowly. It's okay, contact damage doesn't kill you, so don't even worry about it. Okay, good. And here comes the last stage before the final boss. The problem with this stage is a little bit complex and probably the hardest stage in the game, which makes sense, but again, it's about knowing what to do. The most key part is what's gonna happen here. I hope I don't fuck it up. But yeah, that guy, you have to turn back immediately to kill him. If you don't do that, he's gonna kill you. He's very fast and he's absolute bullshit. He has some very weird hitboxes. If you get close to him, even if it looks like he doesn't hit you, he will hit you. So getting rid of that guy is the most important thing. Then you have these guys that are a little bit of a pain in the ass because they kind of go back and forth. They cannot commit to staying in one place, but you need to be sure they are far when you jump down. Because if they aren't, you are gonna end up getting fucked. Then you use an ninjutsu here because you don't want to deal with those two staff users. You can kill this guy, I guess, to get a little bit more points, maybe. Alright, and then you exit and you get to the final boss. This is the final boss of the game. And the final boss has some gimmicks, but it's not really that hard to beat, or it shouldn't, under normal circumstances. First he leaps a little bit, you need to hit him right as the lightning is about to leave him. Then the tornado comes, the only way to damage is by meleeing him, but you don't want to do that because it's a pain in the ass. So you choose ninjutsu. This one is basically going below him, and here comes the actual boss that you can damage. So the problem with this guy is that he's very fast. You don't want him to hit you. So he basically runs like that. You can basically also do that. Shishi. There is the one coin clear. That's how you do it. That's how you one coin clear this game. Just like that. So as you can see, it's a very memory heavy game. It's a very... It's nothing out of the ordinary, really. It's basically a matter of knowing exactly what to do and remembering it. That's it. So yeah, that's a one coin clear for free. On normal difficulty, obviously. I don't know if this is gonna be a PV from my previous one coin clear. I hope that it is, because it will be nice. Let's see. Is it gonna submit? If it doesn't submit, it's not a PV. It's not a PV. Well, that's a shame. My actual PV, I think it's... well, it's not that far from it. Instead of 273,000, it's 279,000. That's something that I did earlier today. But yeah, essentially scoring in this game is pretty much about saving your ninjutsu and doing no shuriken as much as you can, essentially.